$2 a head, Freeman. Take it or leave it.
$2? I paid near 3 in Dry Creek. I ain't selling at a loss.
Suit yourself. Plenty others got stock today.
I'll give you $1.80.
$1.80? You're making a mockery of honest trade.
Sheep are everywhere today, friend. No reason to pay more.
Damn it! Thought I'd make a pretty penny today. Bought these critters fair and square, figured folks would jump at them. But everybody and their cousins selling sheep this morning. Price is so low, I can't barely get half what I paid. Ain't that something? All that sweat, all that fee, and I'm losing money. This hustle's supposed to lift me up, not bury me deeper.
Good day, Mr. Freeman. I could not help but overhear your lament. The market, it seems, has not been kind to you.
Kind? Ha! Market's chewing me up and spitting me out. I brought sheep hoping to turn a tidy profit, but looks like I'm walking home lighter in purse than I came.
Indeed. What you are experiencing, Mr. Freeman, is not misfortune alone. It is the fundamental law of trade at work. We call it supply and demand.
Supply and demand, huh? I heard folks toss them words around, but what do they truly mean?
Allow me to illustrate. Supply is the quantity of a good available in the market, such as these sheep you and others brought to town. Demand is the desire and ability of buyers to purchase them. The intersection of these two forces determines price.
So you saying it ain't just me messed up? It's 'cause there's too many sheep standing around?
Precisely. When supply is abundant and demand remains constant, prices fall. Conversely, if supply is scarce and demand strong, prices rise. You are not alone in your misfortune. Rather, the very crowding of sellers depresses the value of each animal.
All right then, suppose it were winter, grass going brown, bellies hungry, and only a few sheep to be had. Folks would pay more, wouldn't they?
Exactly so. In such conditions, buyers would compete for limited stock, bidding the price upwards. Scarcity breeds value. Conversely, today's glut of sheep means buyers need not compete. They know they have options, and thus they dictate the price.
So it ain't about me being a poor salesman, it's the whole dang town drowning in wool.
An apt metaphor. The flood of supply has drowned the market price.
Well then, what's a man to do? If I can't call the tune on supply and demand, am I doomed to forever play catch-up?
Not doomed, Mr. Freeman, merely challenged. A wise trader learns to anticipate. Observe the seasons, the harvests, the needs of your neighbors. If you know when demand will rise or supply will shrink, you may position yourself advantageously.
Meaning, don't just buy when every fella's buying, but wait until folks needing more than the market got?
Precisely. And let me tell you another truth. Profit is not born when you sell. It is conceived when you buy. If you acquire goods cheaply, even a modest sale yields gain. But if you pay dearly at the start, even the finest salesman cannot rescue you.
So you saying I lost before I even hollered the first price?
In a sense, yes. You purchased cheap in Dry Creek when supply was already abundant. Thus you walked into Greenhorn's Pass carrying not an opportunity, but a burden. Choose the moment of acquisition with care, and selling will often take care of itself.
So prices ain't fixed like a sign on a saloon door. They're alive, shifting with what folks got and what they want.
You grasp the essence. Prices are signals, messages written in coin and trade. They tell us where goods are plentiful, where they are scarce, and how society allocates its resources. To ignore these signals is to trade blindfolded.
Shoot! Never thought of it like that. Guess the market's got its own language, and I've been deaf to it.
Now you begin to listen. Consider this lesson not as loss, but as tuition. Every coin forfeited today purchases knowledge for tomorrow.
All right, Mr. Vogel, then when's the right time to buy, and when's the time to let go?
Buy when supply is plentiful, but demand is dormant, when others cannot see the value yet to come. This is when prices are lowest. Sell when the balance tips, when mouths grow hungry, when scarcity bites, when buyers compete. That is when prices climb.
So it's like hunting, lay low. When game's plenty, take your shot when it's scarce.
An apt metaphor. And volumes matter too. If you buy too much, you may flood the very market you hope to profit from. If you buy too little, you cannot satisfy demand when it rises. Wisdom lies in judging how much the market can bear, neither glutting nor starving it.
Balance then, not just when, but how much. If I'd brought half the flock, I might have sold them easier.
Exactly. A shrewd trader thinks not only of price, but of quantity. Volume, timing, and foresight. These are the three pillars of profitable trade.
Reckon I see clear now? But tell me, Mr. Vogel, how do I know what a fair price really is? Seems it shifts like sand in the wind.
A wise question. To trade well, you must first study the market. Walk its stalls, count the goods, listen to the buyers' tongues. Market value is not set by your wish, nor mine, but by what the crowd is willing to pay in that moment.
So, the value ain't in the sheep themselves, but in what folks here figure they worth today.
Precisely. A good's value is nothing more than the demand of the market expressed in coin. When you measure that demand, how many seek, how much they will pay, you discover its true worth. That is the compass by which a trader must steer.
Guess that means I best keep my ears open and my eyes sharper than most.
Indeed. And beyond single trades, consider this. Your task is to grow a share of the market. That means becoming the man buyers remember when they think of sheep, or wool, or whatever you sell. Reliability, fair dealing, and foresight build such a share. Once the market trusts you, demand for your goods will follow you, even amidst competition.
Grow a piece of the pie for myself, eh? Not just hoping for scraps.
Exactly so. Trade is not a game of chance, it is a discipline. Those who study, calculate, and cultivate trust may claim their portion of the market season after season.
Well, reckon I'll take my licking today. But next time, I'll keep an eye on that dance twixt supply and demand, maybe even get ahead of it.
Very good. Remember, Mr. Freeman, markets are not cruel, nor kind. They are reflections of human need and provision. Understand that, and you may yet prosper in Greenhorn's pass.
Appreciate the wisdom, Mr. Vogel. I came here to sell sheep, but maybe I'm leaving with something more valuable.
Knowledge, my friend, is the finest currency of all.